Hey guys, welcome back to another Brad Treasure video, and today we're going to be doing a music review, and today we're going to be talking about some Christian metal. So if you're a hater of Christian metal, here's your time. Click off the video, say goodbye, but let me tell you this. I would not listen to a band, a Christian band. I will tell you this, before you click off, these guys, you probably couldn't even tell they're a Christian, to be honest. Because they're bands that don't really show it. I mean, I'm assuming if you listen to the lyrics very, very closely, but to me, I don't listen to much lyrics. Like, they could be saying, "We eat children, we love the taste of them in our mouths," and I probably wouldn't even notice, to be honest. Certain bands, maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe it shouldn't be promoting eating babies, but I'm just saying I don't really pay attention to the lyrics too much. Maybe that's what differs from me and other music listeners. But anyway, let's move on. Today we're going to be reviewing Living Sacrifice and The Famine, two amazing metal bands. Living Sacrifice. Let me tell you about Living Sacrifice. They are pretty cool. I've listened to them for quite a while. When I was forced to go to church for a brief period when I was in high school, it's never good to get forced into religion. You should never force, if you're a parent, if you force your kids to do things that they do not want to do, they will never want to do it when they become an adult. That's just purely fact. I would assume it's a fact because I see it proven time and time again. And church is one of them. If you force your kids to go to church every single Sunday, when they grow up, most likely they're not going to want to go to church because they were forced to do it. They were given the opportunity to say no. They were never given the opportunity, and then that's the problem for me today. Be honest, just being honest there. Anyways, Living Sacrifice kind of here, and I could be wrong. This is just my opinion, but sounds like Anthrax and Metallica had a baby mixed with groove metal. That's what I wrote down on my little note, tied on the computer. That's what they kind of sound like to me. They're really good. They have like I said, they kind of groove metal a little bit, but they've grown. They're kind of more they have some death metal sounds too at times in their past albums. I don't remember what they had on Spotify. If they had any past albums, I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they had like 3 or 4 albums on Spotify or more. But their stuff is really, really solid. Like, I don't know if it's a band I would listen to constantly, but they're pretty good. I mean, if I was in the metal like constantly, it would be a band that I would go back to and listen to. I'm pretty picky. I like groove metal, really, really good groove metal. And this band is kind of just an average band. They're really good. But I would check out. If you haven't never heard of Living Sacrifice, definitely go check them out. They're really, really decent, and they're worth a listen. Now let's talk about The Famine. So, The Famine, I think they have other albums, but they only had these 2 albums on here. They're really pretty decent. 2008 album, it sounded like the 2 albums sounded kind of different, so they kind of evolved with time. The 2008 album sounded like Lamb of God and Pantera kind of combined, and if they were religious, of course. But it sounded really cool. I liked what it sounded. That's the 2008 album. The 2011 album kind of changed a bit, and it kind of showed elements of black metal and death metal in there, and it kind of changed a little bit. It was pretty good. I liked both albums, but they just sounded like completely different, in my opinion. But there is a band who I have never not reviewed, and I think they're on Spotify. I'll probably review them next time I do one of these Christian metal things. But there is a band called Embodiment, and I believe I've heard them before, and I like that band as well. You can go ahead and check them out if you want to. But some Embodiment members were in this band. They kind of broke off from that band to form The Famine. And but yeah, Famine, an awesome band. Living Sacrifice, an awesome band as well. Not a very long review here because they're metal. I don't know. Like, sometimes it's hard to talk about music. Like, what should I say about them? I mean, really. If they're nothing special that I want to stand behind and say, you should definitely check this out, There ain't really much to say about it. But these guys are worth a listen. I will say that. If you're a fan of metal, check them out because you'll probably like them, to be honest. If you like good music, check them out. If you don't, if you just hate Christian metal just to hate Christian metal, then I guess this is where you tend to disagree, to disagree, to disagree. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't checked out these two bands, go check out Living Sacrifice and the Famine. Come back and tell me what you think about them. If you've heard of them, leave comments down below what you think about these two bands. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and keep on rocking.